Hello, my name is Yoosun Nam. I'm a jazz saxophone player in New York City.
1, 2, 1,
Excited to introduce my debut album entitled Light of the City. All of songs are my original compositions and are performed by my friends and brilliant musicians.
So Yoosun's writing on this album I think, is based on shapes and colors more than it is definitive statements, and it makes it really interesting to hear because you're kind of on a journey, you know, and you're following along, and it kind of takes you over here and then jettison that and go over there. It's really like you can't not pay attention. She has a way of writing that makes the next thing kind of inevitable, so you're watching it, you know, kind of like a good television show or something. You know, so it's sometimes it's obvious, but not too obvious, you know, to keep it interesting. And the lines and the way that the shapes and colors that you choose as go, to me, is a really, really interesting story.
Musicians who played my music how I always imagined it to sound. I have been leading my own group in New York since 2012. We have been played at many jazz clubs around the city.
No, I like it. It's very melodic and rhythmically it's interesting, and there's a lot to it, but it's not overly complicated, and it's easy to play and nice to listen to, and everybody plays good, sounds good, so it's going to be a good CD. And she writes nice songs, and she has a good concept. It's modern and kind of fresh sounding, and she's going to have a good career ahead of her. You know, she plays with a good sound and good rhythm, and she has good ideas, and thinks about what she's playing, and I think she'll have a lot more good music to make in her lifetime.
On the guitar, Keisuke Matsuno from Germany. On the piano, Kyumin Shin from Korea. On the bass, Carlos D. Loza from New York City. And on the drums, Jesse Simpson from California. Especially on the tenor saxophone, one of my best friends and also my mentor, Chris Chick, featured 3 tracks in this album.
Yoosun and I met 3 years ago at school, and since then we've been playing together a lot of gigs throughout Manhattan. Yeah, I think Yoosun's compositions are very memorable, and I think that's one of her very strengths. And also, since we were developing the songs for such a long time now, we have all these moments of being creative, and but also on the one hand, and on the other hand, we have all these like swinging and groovy sections, and it's great to have these balance throughout her songs. And I think also for the album we have lots of different kind of music, which are all written by Yoosun, and I think that is very great, and that makes the album very special, I think.
Please stay up to date with my upcoming shows at my website www.namyoosun.com. You can purchase my physical CD with beautiful hand-drawing artwork or download MP3 at CD Babies, iTunes, and Amazon.